My father builds empires out of people's futures. He calls it industrial evolution. I call it theft. Growing up, I wasn't his daughter. I was an asset to be managed, then liquidated. He sold my education and my trust to secure a shipping lane. He sits in that corner office, surrounded by glass and offshore shells, believing he's a god of commerce. But gods are built on belief. I stopped believing a long time ago. I've spent 7 years as his CFO's shadow, learning the rhythm of the ghost accounts. He thinks he's untouchable because he owns the walls. He doesn't realize I own the foundation. Every brick has my name on the debt. The trap wasn't built in a day. It was built in the silence after board meetings, in the deleted drafts of his tax filings. I watched him sacrifice my mother's estate to buy a failing steel mill, only to strip it for parts and leave 3,000 families in the cold. He thinks I'm his legacy. He doesn't realize I'm his audit. That was the day I stopped being angry and started being precise. I've linked his personal assets to the very liabilities he buried. One keystroke connects the fraud to the empire, and the empire to his personal ruin. He's at a gala, accepting an award for leadership, while I sit in his study, watching the countdown. The allies he bought are already receiving the evidence. The loyalty is dissolving. He built this wall to keep the world out, but he trapped himself in with me. The accounts are open. The world is about to see the man behind the curtain. The market opens in 3 minutes. By 4, the margin calls will hit. By 5, the empire will be a series of fire sales. He'll walk out of that gala into a world that no longer recognizes his credit. I'm not just taking his money, I'm taking his name. Everything he sold, my future, our family, is coming back as a debt he can't pay. As the numbers turn red, he'll look for me. He'll find an empty chair and a single document, the deed to the one thing he couldn't sell. My silence. The system won't change. Another empire will rise in the vacuum. But for once, he won't be the one holding the gavel. He'll be the one under it. The liquidation hasn't just started, it's already finished.